What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna try out Catrice again. So if y'all remember, Catrice sent me a PR package of stuff, so I figured we'd go ahead and try it out today. We tried the primer in the last video, and one of you all actually asked me about the True Skin, so I figured I could try it out again, along with the concealer, because you know sometimes your preferences change later on in your makeup. Like, remember, I didn't like certain things and now I do like certain things, so I figured maybe it has changed and maybe I actually like the concealer now. So I was mainly doing this again to try out this concealer, but y'all know I love this foundation, so we can go ahead with it. The only thing I will say is the concealer matches my skin tone, so I don't know how I feel about that part of it. I might just have to use a brightening powder, and I wanted to use their powder, the mattifying one, but it's like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, since I gotta find another concealer to put with this, since this one literally matches my skin tone, and y'all know that's not my vibe at all. But let me zoom in real quick and cute. Like, also, I pulled in I pulled a blush just in case their blush doesn't work, and it's actually from their sister company, Essence. So Catrice is the sister company of Essence, so I pulled out this Essence blush, and they actually look pretty similar, and this one actually shows up to my skin tone. So remember when we were swatching this, and I was like, I don't know, I'm hoping it'll build up and show up the way this one shows up, because this one just seems like it's a little bit darker than this one, if not the same color, and it works for me. So I'm like, we'll have to see how it goes, girl. But without further ado, let's get into it. Cause y'all, I didn't even go with the sponge. Ciao. Okay, y'all, so let's get into this primer. If you hear anything in the background, Adriangameover is playing video games. That's why he's called Adriangameover. So yeah. Let's start off on this primer, girl. So y'all remember, it is the Hydrator. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on real quick and cute, like. Let's see. I need to get my flat lay too before I leave, y'all. Adriangameover just looked outside, and there was a little tree branch like blocking the driveway for us leaving, because you know there was a storm last night and the lights went out. There was a whole thing, because I went downstairs this morning in the kitchen and the light for the microwave and the stove was off. I think the light in my room went off, and I'm just not sure, because I usually leave my beauty light on at night so I don't stumble over anything in the middle of the night, in case there's something in the floor or something. And it went out during the storm, and then I woke up this morning and there was a tree blocking my car getting out. So I'm like, now I have to try to pull this tree from behind the car, or else we're not going to be able to leave. And you know, I need to go home and film the rest of the eyeshadow collection video. So I'm on episode number 4, and I'm gonna have 5, so I'm like, I need to go ahead and film that. So yeah. Anyway, look at this foundation. So I am using the new one. I'm not using my old one, because y'all know I have an old one, but I decided to use a fresh one. So that's 2 pumps. As you can see, it matches pretty close to my skin tone, which I'm here for. It's the vibe. My only concern is, since the concealer matches my skin tone, is it gonna be like just a shade or maybe 2 shades lighter, and it's not gonna be like what I prefer, or what's going on with that? And am I gonna like the consistency of it this go around? Because I think my issue was, I felt like it didn't have as much coverage as other concealers I use, and y'all know I'm all about the coverage life, because the concealer helps cover up these dark spots on my cheeks. So that was my concern. Apparently Adriangameover won something and he's excited. Oh, I'm sorry, he lost something? I don't know. I just know he was, like, what do they call it? Raging, if you will. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I don't play video games. And according to him, I need to stop, because I just got it all wrong, really. So I'm like, okay then. But yeah, that's the noises that you're hearing in the background are from, I think it's Zelda. I haven't played Zelda in forever, y'all. Like, when I was younger, I'd play video games, and like now, I'm like, yeah, no, I just feel like I'm an old person, and I just need to not do that. Plus, I was never really that crazy about video games. I played like Resident Evil. Resident Evil was my thing. I'd play Mario, that was my thing. I'd play Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, but otherwise, like, I wasn't really playing like any sort of video game. Video games was not a huge thing for me. Okay, y'all, so this is what we're working with. As you can still see a little bit of darkness right here. And it's not as much darkness over here as it is over here. I don't know why, but for some reason, right side is the one that gets the most acne. So, but as you can see, it looks really nice on the skin. It looks really like natural and skin-like. So if you like a lighter coverage, if you will, because I feel like this is like highlight to medium coverage, my personal opinion. But y'all know I be wanting spackle coverage, so that's why it's that kind of coverage to me. To a normal person, this is probably medium to high medium coverage. Anyway, let's get to this concealer. Yeah, so I'm saying, like, y'all, it literally matches my skin, so I already know I'm not gonna be a fan of the color, but we're gonna try to focus on like formula. Ooh, y'all, well, the doe foot thing just fell off of it, like it did with my other one. So I don't know if we can even continue because I don't have a doe foot to put it on. It literally just broke off. Okay. I need to go get a battery anyway, so I'll go get a battery and then figure out how we're gonna use this concealer because the doe foot. Okay, y'all, so I've returned and it is now 1:52 in the morning. I had to look at the stove because I'm in the kitchen. But this is what the face is looking like. Remember, this is the Urban Decay side, and this is the Catrice side. I think they actually did an excellent job. I feel like there's less oil on the Catrice side than there is on the Urban Decay side, and I didn't block before I came on camera just so you could see. I did end up only using the Catrice setting spray, so I didn't put on my Charlotte Tilbury like I talked about. My son tried to rush me out the house, then ran off and left his cell phone, and then I ended up having to go back and end up getting a flat tire and having to be out in the middle of the night and have my call my dad and have him help me fix my flat tire of the whole thing. So I'm just like, honey, that's why I'm just getting back to do this at 1 something in the morning, because I went at like 10 something. I had to wait for him to come at 11 something once I got the flat tire, and then I had to drive back home. So honey, it's been a long night and I wasn't feeling it at all, but the face held up, all things considered. And I actually changed my own flat tire. My dad just supervised, so how about that? Yeah, but I'm really impressed with everything I tried. I do feel like I look oily in here, but in all fairness, I didn't use the setting spray that's supposed to last and help preserve oils. I used the Dewy one, so I think it did quite well considering I used the Dewy setting spray and didn't use any other setting spray. So I'm thoroughly impressed. You can comment down below and tell me what you think. I love the Catrice True Skin Foundation already, though, and I'm actually glad I like the concealer now since they sent me another one, but I'm gonna have to find a doe foot to switch it out with because y'all saw it broke off on me. So just be careful with it because it'll break with quickness. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all the diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, the lip balm, it felt really sticky. So it was like one of those when you stick your lips together and does like that thing like that. So I don't know if I necessarily recommend that. I don't think lip balms are normally supposed to do that. I don't know. But the thing that has shocked me the most was the blush. But I feel like it's kind of eaten away. You don't really see any blush on my face anymore. I will say that. Like, I feel like I see a little bit right in here, but otherwise I feel like I don't see any. So it's like, it's not one of those long wearing blushes, but I mean, it's like under 10 bucks. I think it's like $4.99, $5.99, $6.99. It's under the $10 mark, so I didn't expect it to like work miracles, and it's not primer infused like the elf ones that are around that same price point. So just keep that in mind. But okay, be blessed, girl. Bye.